Hi, make sure you've liked and subscribed to the channel and the videos as well. For activity one of Scratch Logo, you're going to learn how to program a basic square. Before I go ahead and begin, you need to remember to do three things. First and foremost, if you've got anything loaded up and you want to start fresh, you click on File and New, which will create a blank page, a fresh page. Second thing, we need to activate, like mentioned in the introduction video, our pen commands. To do that, all you do is go to the bottom left-hand side and then click on the blue square with the little plus sign, and we add our pen commands, which will appear on our command center on this left hand side here with the pens. Another thing that we also need to do is get rid of this cat sprite by clicking the bin icon there on the right, and then adding our turtle, which is closest thing to it is frog, so we just type in frog and we add our turtle there. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to start off and how to successfully do the square. What I would do to begin with is increase this this middle page's magnification, just so you can see it, see all the commands clearly in terms of what you're making. So the first set of commands that we need. So what I've also done is moved this page right to the top. So we're starting from the top of the page. And if you can see, it's a bit hard. It might be hard to see, but you can see this little scrolling bar. So I've just pushed it right to the top. So the first set of commands that we're going to do is setting the pen so that sprite can draw on a certain area of the page. Okay, so we're just going to get that sorted out. So the first command that we need is in events. So when we press the flag, it will do certain things. We go to the pen commands and we need erase all as well. So what it will do at the first instance is clear the stage, which is this window on the right, and make sure there's nothing on there. And then what we need it to do is have the pen up at the start, and then it needs to set the pen color. So I've clicked on, remember I'm on this pen command area. You can change the color of the pen to whatever you want. For this instance, I'm just going to go for red. If you feel as though you want to do a different color, that's fine. And then we go to motion, because we want the sprite to be on a certain part of the stage. At the moment it's sort of in the middle, but we just want to move it a little bit. So we need a go to command. Go to X and Y are coordinates for this. So if you look here, it's at the moment it's on X minus 9, Y minus 4. So we're going to move that here by changing it to minus 100 and minus 70. Okay, so current position is there, but we're going to move it a little bit. And then we need to go back to the pen and we need to set the pen size from 1 to 3, because 1's quite a thin pen. We need it to set to 3. And then we need to do the pen down. So after it's erased the stage, set the pen color, move the sprite to a certain position, set the pen, and then the pen is down. So whatever we do after this, it will start to animate the sprite. So we're going to animate it by making it draw a square. So here on this side right here, I'm going to do the set of commands to draw the square. Remember, a square has 4 sides, so we're going to need 4 sets of code. So again, we need another when flag is clicked, and we need it to wait a little bit. So we need to go to control. We need it to wait 1 second, and the reason why we want it to wait is because it will draw it so quickly. We will want it to be a little bit slower so that we can actually see what's going on. Okay. And then we need to make sure that the turtle, the sprite, sorry, is facing upwards in the direction of 0. So we need a pointing direction, and we change that to 0 by typing it. And then we need to think about getting it to move and turn. Remember, a square has 4 sides and 4 turns. So you're going to need a total of 8 commands where it moves and turns. So we need a move. 10 steps is too short, so we're going to make that 100. Remember, all this information is present in your booklet, so you can follow that as well. And we need it to turn. And a square has an angle of 90 degrees, so turning right. Notice that this arrow is pointing towards the right, which means it turns right. So we change that to 90. And then, like we mentioned, because the computer does it so quickly, we need it to slow down by putting a wait. So this time round, we don't want it to wait 1 second. We want it to wait half a second, just so it's a little bit quicker. So this code, I've just broken the jigsaw, as you can see from there to there. And there's a reason for that. This code here that I've broken does one side of the square. We need to have this 3 more times because a square has a total of 4 sides. So we've already got it once and we need it 3 more times. Now, rather than you going in here and then making it again, there's a quicker way to do it, which is right click on this code, these 4, actually, not this. So let me put that there. These 3. So move 100 and turn right 90 and wait half a second. These 3, apologies, not this one, so leave that one there. We need to duplicate this, so make a copy of it. So all you do is right click on it. Now again, you might not all be able to do that depending on what type of machine. If you're unable to do that, you just need to make 1, 2, 3 commands 3 more times, okay? But if you can do this, and if this option is available on your device, right click duplicate. So I've got it twice. I've got it right click duplicate 3, and I've got it 4 times. So I've got the same codes 4 times to represent the 4 sides of the square, and then all you do is just put them together like that. Let's push this up a bit. I might zoom out a little bit there. Push this up, push that up, and then push that into there. And now we're going to see if it works. Now, to see if it works, it's easy. All you have to do is press the green flag, and then it should animate. But what I'm going to do is make it full screen so that you can see the animation happening. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to just do it without full screen, just so you can see how the commands link together. So when I press the green flag, notice that it's loaded this up first, and then it's loaded that, and it's drawn the square. So I'm going to press red to stop, and I'm going to just reload it. So notice that it successfully draws the square. Okay, so that's what you're aiming to do. And if you did want this turtle to face a different direction at the end of it, you might want to have a little go at that. Although that's not part of the booklet, I'll let you think about how to make this turtle face upwards at the end. So that's what you have to do for activity 1. Remember, you do need to take a screenshot as it stands, where you have the code, where I can see it clearly, and I can see that. You don't need to have a screenshot just of this page. I need to see the screenshot of all of this, as well as that on the right hand side. If you can't take a screenshot, you can take a photo of it on your camera phone. Links are in the description as well as in the booklet as well.